I know I mentioned Newcastle a lot, but to be quite honest, I think I'm now starting to feel exactly how they felt last season. Clearly watching a group of players that's bottleless, that's not even a word, gutless, heartless, bottle jobs, clearly not trying. And boo-hoo if the players don't like David Moyes. Guess what? He's here to stay. So pull your finger out your arse and start performing for the supporters who pay money week in, week out to watch you underperform to a team who hasn't scored a goal in struggles to score and hadn't won a game in 2017 before playing us, man. What are you playing at? For goodness sake, Sunderland. You know, this shouldn't be typical Sunderland. How the heck are we allowing teams like Middlesbrough to do the double over us and failing to beat Burnley in 4 attempts and being worse than these teams, Hull City, Burnley and Bournemouth as well? I know people are going to have a dig at me for saying that Burnley are better than Sunderland. Like I've said countless times, I don't know how many times I have to keep repeating this. As a team, in ethic, work ethic, the cliches you like, Burnley are better than us. In terms of man-for-man quality, which is what I define team as, not a chance. And yet, just confirm it already. I can't be bothered anymore. This club is pathetic, shambles, embarrassing. Every negative connotation you can think of perfectly describes Sunderland at the moment. I wasn't originally even thinking I was going to do a reaction to this, but I can't just sit by and not say anything because I'm fed up to here with the state of this football club at the moment. I'm absolutely fed up with it. And every one of those, and I was at work thankfully, so I actually didn't have to watch that shite. But every fan that went down to the Riverside Stadium fully deserved recompensation for that. That's not even a word. You can tell I'm so angry, I'm stuttering, and I'm making up words. That's how pissed off I am. I know you shouldn't get. Whenever you buy a ticket, you know you're not guaranteed a result. But quite frankly, we might as well. If they started docking the players' wages every time we lost a game we should be winning, then we should. Then they would. It's not going to break their bank, is it? I know that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but still. And I know people are going to say, why should we be beating Middlesbrough? Now, I don't mean as a team, our team's better than theirs. Even though I don't think their team's better than ours, I really don't. They beat us at the stadium like boo-hoo, you beat a fantastic reserve Sunderland team. Would have been shocking if you didn't beat that team. Tonight, no, I can't excuse. I watched the goal. Ball goes over the top. Somehow, instead of communicating and actually stopping Darun from actually making the run, John O'Shea and Billy Jones think, oh no, you know what, let's just let him go through. Nah, it's okay, we don't want to try and stay up anyway. Now, I know we're long gone. If it wasn't confirmed before, it's confirmed now. We are relegated. We are done, gone, bye. I'm sick of the Premier League at the moment. Anyway, like I said, the reason I feel we should be beating teams like Middlesbrough, I don't feel their team's better than ours, even though you could argue it's just beaten us, so maybe, who knows. But again, we've beaten Man City in the past, doesn't make us better than them. Saying that, as a club, 10 years, I keep saying this over and over again, but I'll keep saying it, 10 years in the Premier League, Burnley, Bournemouth, Leicester, Palace, Southampton, Stoke, Hull City, Middlesbrough. Loads of those type of teams, even though we did beat Hull to be fair. But we shouldn't be worse than those teams at this point. And that's not a dig at any of those teams. If they're doing better than us, they've got every right to do as well as they can, right? But that's a dig at Sunderland. How the heck are we worse than these teams now? How the heck are we worse? Now, I know I'm just contradicting myself because I don't think Borough are better than us, but you get my point. The teams that are out, Burnley and Bournemouth outperforming were. I'll give you another example then. Last season, was Bournemouth's team man-for-man quality better than Newcastle's, who got relegated? No, it wasn't. I don't think it was. So I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it for 1 second. And looking at one of the comments made by Moyes, everyone knows I'm still more swaying towards Moyes in there now because I still want to see what he can do. But I am starting to lose my cool with him now because some of the things he said, like one of the comments that was reportedly made or allegedly made, I would look towards trying to support the lads rather than chant against them or chant against him or whatever it was. Well, Moisey, if you actually got the team up for a game, that might actually be a start. But even then, I'm sick to death of this notion that it's all the manager's fault. Because that's what majority of our fans are going on like at the moment. Oh, so it's Moyes. So the players don't have any blame? No, apparently not. Look, that's just a dig. I'm sorry. I'm just too annoyed. Fans have every right, and I think fans are valid now for wanting Moyes out. I'm still not jumping on that. I still think there's something he could do here. But I'm finding it increasingly difficult now to defend him. If he's making comments like that, I can't defend him. There's too much emphasis on manager responsibility, though, for me, and not enough on player responsibility. Boo-hoo. So those players don't like playing for him. Oh, guess what? There's a 5-year-old called Bradley Lowry, right? And yeah, we all know about his condition, and he's showing 10 times more bravery and fight, while fighting cancer than what you lot are on the pitch. Now, I'm sorry. If that boy's not enough motivation for you to go out and try to win games, then I don't know what is. And the majority of them can just go and bloody get lost in the summer. I'm sick of the lot of them. Look at Lamine Kone as one example. Now, some of the players in this team aren't good enough. Some aren't good enough. But some of them are vastly underperforming. Barini's underperforming. Kone especially has been underperforming this. I don't know if he played against Middlesbrough, but, he's vastly underperformed this season. He should be motivated to play for us. And if he's not, then get lost. Quite frankly, get his wages off the books. It's been a waste of money this season. Amongst others, I'm too annoyed and too angry, I can't even think of it. Look, I'm going to leave the video there, guys. Just go down to the Championship already. Everyone keeps saying we need to stay in the Premier League. Why? So we can lose to teams like Middlesbrough, Watford, Leicester and Burnley all over again. No chance. No chance. And there's no guarantee we'll come straight back up, but I'll tell you what, is the Championship any worse than this? Right now, it doesn't feel like it. Maybe in a while I might change my tune, but we'll see. See you guys later, and we'll soon have a relegation party, eh?